Yes, a Rolex watch can absolutely be fixed, but the process is neither simple nor cheap. When it comes to servicing or repairing a Rolex, you need to understand that you're dealing with a luxury timepiece built with precision and quality that demands specialized care. This is not a watch that you want to hand over to just any repair shop. Rolex watches require expert attention, typically from a certified Rolex service center or a highly skilled independent watchmaker with a strong reputation. The reason why repairing a Rolex can be so costly and complex lies in the exclusivity of its parts and the intricacy of its movement. Rolex designs and manufactures its own movements, which are not shared with any other brand. This means that only Rolex or authorized repair facilities have access to the genuine parts needed to fix or service these watches. The parts themselves are tightly controlled by Rolex, making them rare and expensive. Unlike more common movements used in other brands, you won't find genuine Rolex parts available for purchase on the open market, not even on platforms like eBay, unless you're prepared to bid against others and pay a premium. To give you an idea of the cost, just a basic service for a Rolex Submariner at an authorized Rolex service center can set you back close to $1,000. This includes disassembling the entire watch, cleaning every component, reassembling, oiling, adjusting, and finally testing it to ensure it meets Rolex's stringent performance standards. While this might seem steep, it's the price of maintaining a high-quality timepiece that's built to last a lifetime, if not longer. The cost can climb even higher if the watch requires repairs, particularly if it involves replacing rare parts. Rolex only stocks vintage parts for a limited number of years, so if you own an older model, finding the necessary components can become a challenging and expensive endeavor. In some cases, parts for older Rolex models might be so scarce that the only option is to cannibalize another vintage Rolex, which is not only costly but also adds another layer of complexity to the repair process. This scarcity of parts and the need for specialized knowledge also means that there are very few watchmakers who are qualified to repair a Rolex. Those who are qualified often have a direct affiliation with Rolex or have spent years honing their craft in high-end watch repair. These watchmakers are not only experts in dealing with the unique intricacies of Rolex movements, but they also have access to the authentic parts needed to ensure your watch remains a genuine Rolex after repairs are made. Going to a non-certified repair shop might save you some money up front, but it comes with significant risks. There's no guarantee that these shops won't substitute genuine Rolex parts with cheaper, counterfeit ones, or even swap out functioning Rolex components for generic alternatives. Such practices can devalue your watch and may lead to more expensive problems down the line. If you've invested in a Rolex, it's worth the extra cost to ensure that it is serviced or repaired by someone who has the credentials and access to the necessary parts. In summary, while a Rolex watch can certainly be fixed, it's important to approach the repair process with the seriousness and respect that such a high-end timepiece deserves. You'll need to rely on an elite group of repair professionals who have the right credentials, reputation, and connections to the Rolex system. Yes, it will likely be expensive, especially for older models with hard-to-find parts, but this is the price you pay for owning a piece of horological history.